Okay, which job in government shapes the future of the nation more than any other? The Secretary of State for Education. So why have we had 11 in the last 15 years? The same number of CEOs as the top five most successful companies combined. It's interesting to think where Apple might be today if it had gone through 11 CEOs. So you can't rely on the government to fix things, but you can rely on us. The future of education will be in colour.
Hello, and thank you, mentors and investors, for joining us today. I'm Katie, and this is Martin. Together, we bring over 40 years of teaching experience. We've built a bespoke career platform already for teachers, and we're now backed by UTech, whose technology will power our new app. Your investment today not only drives our growth, but it secures a stake in UTech itself.
There is a teacher recruitment crisis, and amongst graduates, perceptions of the profession are negative. This despite a 2 billion UK spend on teacher recruitment, and this paradox is one that you're paying for. The UK's workforce is more diverse than it was in 2005, and hiring practices are changing. In other sectors, application processes include gamification, social media, candidate matching, or video and resource creation, but in education, things are just stuck. Large entrenched players dominate the recruitment landscape, competing on price, but offering little in terms of innovation, and this turns talent off. We all know there are issues with recruitment and retention in schools, and the news cycles feed the narrative. And as teachers, sometimes it seems like we're losing our voice, silenced by top-down decision making in an industry that's packed full of people, but is heavy on isolation. So we've stripped out everything wrong with job search and rebuilt it with the mindset of a teacher. Teachers love communities, but LinkedIn wasn't built for them. It's too broad, too corporate, and it doesn't reward the things that matter in education. With the demise of Twitter, there is little else to fill the vacuum, and certainly not something that connects community and jobs. So we're stepping up, a social recruitment app where teachers can showcase their personalities, connect with like-minded peers, share impact, and build credibility that leads directly to career opportunities. The more you contribute, the more visible and valuable you become. Teachers can build out profiles that showcase their skills, but crucially their personalities in a deeper and more meaningful way than any CV or personal statement could ever do. But these are the things and they have fun whilst doing it. How useful would it be to highlight their favorite research, pedagogy that gets them excited, resources they created, the impact they make, and the career aspirations they have? Algorithms will suggest connections who have similar areas of interest, allowing them to join faculties that focus on the issues important to them, and through collaboration, drive up standards. Critically, profiles will also feature EdTech use and CPD, allowing users to recommend or share products which open up large streams of revenue from these industries in terms of data and marketing.
So meet Lara. Lara's just finished her ECT and she's midway through her third year of teaching, and she's ready for a new challenge. And she's checking all the usual places, job boards, ATS systems, but every listing wants the same: dynamic, passionate, inspirational. So what makes Lara stop scrolling? What helps her feel a connection? Too often, schools undersell themselves. Having worked in schools across Europe and the US through the Comenius Project and the British Council, I've seen that they are far more than exam factories. They are vibrant ecosystems driven by teacher-led initiatives that nurture creativity and resilience and real-world skills. Our simple faculty template helps schools showcase who they really are, their values, and their projects and their community connections. So candidates can, like Lara, can see where they're going to thrive and where they feel that they can contribute. So Lara spots a school that's using Unifrog, which is a platform she knows and she loves. They offer a cycle to work scheme. They're rolling out a digital strategy, and she's really passionate about this. Now, this isn't just another job. It feels like a community that Lara wants to join.
Schools can showcase their offering as well, allowing them to reimagine how they present themselves, helping them to build their brand even at times when they might not have vacancies. Schools not only get the option to post jobs, but can also engage talent and build talent pools. Algorithms will recommend to teachers schools to work in, but importantly, teachers or schools can reach out to impressive candidates through the connections they make. We know that safeguarding of children underpins safer recruitment practices in school, and when a teacher is ready to apply for a job, they will have to complete fields that satisfy recruitment practices as outlined by the Department for Education. By cultivating a large user base of teachers, we can facilitate connections. As users interact with the platform, data will be gathered and analysed by emotional AI to build up profiles of candidates and ultimately recommend connections and jobs in schools. By welcoming edtech, charities, and other organisations with a vested interest in education, the platform will also promote fractional opportunities that will become more of a feature of the teaching landscape as progress is made with flexible work. This also helps to make teaching a more appealing prospect to tomorrow's most talented graduates.
So teachers aren't static anymore, and that's a really good thing. We met Poppy Lamar, aka the teacher with the pink hair, at Bet, where she shared how she balances being a reception teacher with roles at Canva Education as a Canvassador and Class Dojo as an ambassador, all whilst running her own dance school. So there's a growing trend. Teachers are blending roles. They're shaping careers that combine classroom impact with innovation, leadership, and creativity beyond the school gates. Teaching can be a launch pad into a career full of variety, purpose, and innovation.
Now, the clever bit, schools and teachers will be able to share their profiles with students and parents. This helps teachers to become more human in the eyes of pupils, helping them to establish meaningful connections with students through shared interests, while schools get the opportunity to market their offering in an accessible and meaningful way, hugely important in an age where increasing awareness of neurodiversity is driving parents to learn about schools beyond just exam results. We will be the first platform that offers a genuine professional community for teachers. Those who can will give teachers and schools a modern way to market themselves in an age where ChatGPT is diluting the point of writing personal statements. The platform will enable application redirects and give schools the chance to build talent pools, something that the major players currently do not offer.
So we're going to start with the UK market, and then we're looking to expand to British international schools and then beyond. Teachers are free. We want as many as possible to use our app. And we know already schools can pay a minimum of £2,000 per advert on certain job boards. So we're going to keep all schools at a low price, meaning that there's no barrier to entry for them to have a presence on our site. We know that edtech companies already pay around £6,000 to appear on static review sites, and they will be willing to pay for real-time data for marketing and product development, and so will CPD providers. So where are we currently? We have a website with a traffic of 35,000 teachers a month. We have 21,000 teachers subscribed to our database, and we've built strategic relationships with over 400 companies and charities. We've just started a wait list, and it is growing by 150 teachers per week, all looking to see what's going to happen with this app. And now we're looking to digitalize this community and inject fun into education.
Our team consists of expert in education, the founder of UTech, Ryan Branscombe, and technology specialists. Your investment is ring-fenced to grow our teacher careers app from launch and marketing to building revenue, but uniquely your return is tied to something bigger. You own 2% of UTech, the tech engine powering not just our app, but other industry-specific apps. So your capital scales with our mission and your equity scales with theirs. The 50,000, of the money, 50,000 will be used to repurpose UTech for the education sector, 100,000 on marketing to teachers through a schools ambassador program, and 75,000 to build a sales team to scale use among schools.
We're not just changing how teachers find jobs, we're changing how schools and educators find each other, and we would love you to join us. So thank you very much for listening to us today.